Ross Devonport here, Rugby Florida, with two of the Florida boys, Chase Schor-Haskin, Marcos Young. Disappointing loss for the Sharks tonight, but that's a tough Chicago team coming in their physicality, especially those first 30 minutes, and Sharks right in it for till the last 20 minutes. Talk about the game, Chase, you got in there at the end, which was great.
Yeah, I mean, first credit to Chicago. They came out very strong. They're a tough team. It was a tight game, all game, back and forth, going at it. So many tackles and so many phases defensively. I think we held up well, but there was just a few moments where it slipped through our hands, and that's how the game goes. But man, it was definitely a battle back and forth, so tough game.
Yeah, definitely some key moments. First half, some good quality rugby. Second half, both sides a little sloppy. Marcos had a couple of great runs, some great tackles. Talk about you went almost the distance tonight.
I think it was tough the first half. Like Chase said, we defended almost 35 minutes, even though we were right there next to them. The second half, like you said, maybe was a little bit more sloppy, but I felt like there was also more space to play. There was a lot more open play game, so we got the ball out. We were able to exploit the ends a little bit more, but like Chase said, it just slipped out of our hands. We had it and it slipped out.
Obviously still a great start to the season. A couple of wins already under the belt, including one on the road last week. Where is this team better than it was last year, Chase? I'll talk to you about Marcos.
Yeah, I think just our style of play. I think last year it took us, as a new team, first-year team, it took us a while down the season to figure out the type of rugby we want to play and actually execute that. And also finishing when we get inside the other team's 22. So I think we're finishing a lot better, and that's definitely true. And then just our continuity and actually executing the things that we work on in practice, and it's just coming together a lot better. And obviously there's never going to be any perfect games, a lot of tough teams in the league, but we're definitely coming together as a team and finding our rhythm, so it's good.
Yeah, Marcos, you've been around obviously since the start of this program. Talk about the culture off the field and how the whole organization has really come such a long way since those first days.
I think, yeah, our mentality's changed a lot. I mean, obviously, first year we had the excuse of, oh, it's first year, we can have some losses, this and that, but then this year we completely changed that. Obviously, the guys that stayed on the squad, we have a mentality that we want to win, and the guys that came onto the squad, they want to win too, so it just added on to what we want to build and how we want to keep going, how we want to grow a culture of a winning culture.
For sure. And Chase, Manuel Ardao, he's a guy, you look at him, he's probably shorter than Marcos, but this is a guy, unbelievable talent. Talk about, you obviously work with him a lot in your position group. Talk about this guy as a player that's played a good amount last year, but has really come on this year to a next level.
Yeah, Manu is a beast, no doubt. His game awareness and IQ is very high, and he's just always following that ball. He has such a great center of gravity. When he's around that ball, he's definitely best in the league at getting over that ball, tackling all over the pitch. He's a workhorse, and he's just a threat. He's great to have when we're in those big pressure moments. He takes the stress off of us and relieves us, saves us in a lot of those tough moments. So it's a great player to have on the team for sure.
Marcos, I noticed the crowd, obviously being a Florida boy, you notice the crowd getting in. Talk about a little bit about the practice facility now, Northeast, which save you guys having to come down here, but it's nice little, sort of more of a home for the boys?
Yeah, definitely more of a home. I mean, last year it was all a lot more structured. We had time for everything, and we didn't get our stuff done in that time window. We had to leave. This year it feels more like a home, like you said. We go, we stay there all day. We have barbecues. We get together with the guys. We play basketball after sometimes. It feels more like our place, and we're able to just enjoy each other's company more and create more of a group.
And talk about your Key Biscayne Rats in first place in U19s at the moment. Talk about undefeated. What a great season they've had. You obviously came from that program, and talk about the development of that program and how they've grown over the years.
Well, when I was there, it was I was 14 and I was playing already varsity high school because we didn't have numbers. So I'm glad to see that they've grown a lot. I think they're the second biggest club or the biggest club in Florida. And it's just great being able to go and help out the kids and see how much they actually enjoy it, and they actually get to practice. We were 5 in practice sometimes, and now they're always at least 15 and even more sometimes. So it's good to see that rugby in Florida generally is growing, and especially Key Biscayne Rats.
Well, always great to talk to the Florida boys. Unlucky with the loss tonight, gents, but best of luck the rest of the season. Thanks, Chase. Thanks, Marcos.